Hey there guys, welcome to the first video in my classroom setup series. If you are new here, my name is Kim. I'm a third year 5th grade teacher in West Michigan, and I moved an entire classroom. So I have taught 2 years in a different building, and now I have all of my stuff moved over to this building, and it is time to start working on setting up, which is gonna be a really big, huge job. I feel like very overwhelmed right now. I don't know where I'm gonna start. So I think the first thing that I'm gonna do is just walk you guys around and show you everything in this room right now. So let's look at what we're working with. Okay, so last night I worked on moving most of the extra furniture out of the room, but I still have that computer cart, which I don't really know what to do with because I think they're gonna come take the computer at some point. There's just some stuff left over from the teacher who was in here before. And then I have mailboxes and cabinets over here. There is a nice little bathroom, which is awesome. And then I have this space over here, which there is a nice big bulletin board right there. Last night I kind of worked on moving the furniture over here just a little bit. So this is going to be like my teacher space, which honestly is huge. I've never had such a big teacher space, but it just kind of worked out this way in this room to have like my fridge out here and all that stuff. I literally have so many boxes and bins of stuff. So I think I want to start by putting away the bins into my back room. So my back room is right here, and it's actually shared with another classroom, and I don't think there's a light back here, so I did just stick a lamp back here when I came last night and was moving some stuff in. So I'm wondering if we can actually close that wall so I can use this space. So like that's my bookshelf. I would love for that to be like on the other side because that's not anything I'm going to use, and then close that wall so I can have a little bit more privacy to like work back here and also have some more space for my stuff. But there's these really awesome big bookshelves here, which I think is where I'm going to put my bins, so super excited about that. And then I need to figure out how I'm going to do my classroom library because I would love to have like a bigger space for it, but I just don't know that that's going to happen. The only place I could really find that fit those bookshelves was right there, so that's what I did. And then I have bookshelves over here as well, so I don't love that they're like broken up, but I don't really know how to get around that either, so probably turn those fans on in just a second. This is the classroom from the back. I think I am going to work on moving those chairs over there today just so I can see what that space looks like without them. And then also I have my classroom stage that got delivered, and so that will go flush against that wall at some point. So lots and lots of stuff and lots of work to be done. So let's go ahead and get started. Also, this little jumpsuit that I'm wearing today is from Amazon. It is super cute. I will link it below, and it has pockets. So, comfy and cute, which is always what I like. Okay, so I feel like right now it doesn't really look like I have a reasoning behind this, but I do. On the left side, I'm having things that are kind of like manipulatives or things that I use for like academic games and stuff like that. So I have like bean bags up there. I have those big foam dice. I have tape measures, Unifix cubes, all that kind of fun stuff. And then in the middle, I'm trying to keep more of like my supplies, and then I'm going to leave that far right one completely empty right now because I'm going to put all of my curriculum books on there. So that's kind of my game plan right now. That's what I'm going for. But I have so many bins, so we're just going to see what happens. So it is right before 11 a.m. right now, and I've gotten a lot accomplished. I did the back room, and I'm not completely done with that, but I got a lot of progress on there. And then I just like moved my microwave over and moved some boxes off of my stage and stuff like that. And what I'm going to do right now is move all of the chairs onto the like tile that's over there, so then I can scoot my stage up to the front, which will give me a lot more room. And then once I do that, I can also start putting some stuff inside of my stage because I use my stage for storage because it opens up. So I'm gonna work on that, and then I also just worked on making a couple lists on the board that I'm gonna continue adding to, just things that I need to ask for or things I need to do or shop for or whatever it might be. So I did add that to the board, and I'm gonna keep adding to that as I go. So then once I'm done with all of that, I do want to go home, I think, for lunch today because I want to make my own food versus like going out to eat. So I think I'm gonna do that, and then I'll kind of regroup and then come back here. And yeah, so anyways, let's work on moving the chairs and all that fun stuff. Here we go. Okay, so I don't know how well you guys will be able to hear me because I have my fans going, but I'm going to put away all of my like tissues and Ziploc baggies and stuff in my stage right now. So let's go. Okay, so now it is right around noon, and I just went through these little containers. I'm thinking I'm going to use these for my individual student supplies, but I have exactly 20 right now, and I have 20 students. So it makes me think that maybe I need to make sure I can find a few more of these before I actually use them. Also, I don't love the colors. I really don't like this red one, especially. I wish I had all clear, but those are all the clear ones I could find. I actually bought a pack of these, and you got all 3 colors in them, and I've had them for a little while, but I'm thinking they'll work out really well for student supplies. They can have a couple pencils in here. They can have maybe a whiteboard marker, a little eraser, and some other odds and ends. I need to decide exactly what I want to put in here, but yes, I am planning on using these, and I already checked and they'll fit right into the desks, so they'll be able to slide right in. So I just went through those, and then I also did get these little binder pouches from Walmart. These were, I want to say, like 48 cents each, and they're just little plastic ones that have the zipper right there. The zipper is like not super user friendly. It kind of sticks a little bit, so it's not like the best, but I figured for 48 cents that's fine, we'll roll with it. And I'm going to use these to house different manipulatives. So I don't know, I'm not going to tackle that right now. I'm not too worried about that, but I did just organize those. I went through and I moved a bunch of boxes that way, so that way I had some space up here, and it's already looking so much better. I need to figure out what I want to do with the back wall. Let me take you off the tripod and we'll walk around a second and I'll show you. So this back wall right here is a collapsible wall, and I normally would put paper on there, but normally I have my mom setting up with me, and the idea of covering that whole wall with paper on my own is a little scary. I don't know if I would be able to do it, so I don't know if I even want to start trying. I don't know. I feel like that might be a project for another day, but I don't really want to set up my library until I get that paper on so I can move those shelves a little bit easier. So I need to make a decision, but I haven't made the decision yet, so we will see. Also, I'll just walk you guys around a second so you can see what the room's looking like so far. Okay, so it's still a big, huge mess, but it's at least looking better. I do have a bunch of this Better Than Paper stuff. I got that from Amazon and Hobby Lobby, so I'll try to remember to link the Amazon one below. But I have a bunch of that from my old classroom, and it did not rip, so I want to use it against this wall, but I just haven't decided yet. I don't know. And then all of my bookshelves are empty, pretty much what's on the tables right now. Not every single thing, but most of the things are going into my classroom library. It's mostly books and bins. So yes, that is going to be a big, huge project when I get there, but I need to decide what I'm doing with the wall first. Over here, I just have some odds and ends. In that box, I have a bunch of fabric, so I want to see if any of that fabric will work for the bulletin boards in here before I go out and buy any. I put my little picnic table up there with my wobble stools, and this whole spot was like where I had all of the boxes and stuff because I was just bringing them in through the window. So it's nice that now it's nice and cleared out. My stage is looking really good. I feel like I haven't really shown you my desk yet, so I'll show you my desk in just a second, but we'll walk this way. I just haven't really decided how I want to arrange the shelves yet either because it kind of makes me sad that they're all so spread apart. but there's not really a good way to keep them all together because over here there's like pull-out drawers. So I don't know. I just haven't decided. We will see. But yeah, this is what this space is looking like. I moved all those chairs over so I could get to the stage. And then this is the first time I'm going to have such a big teacher space, but it just kind of like worked out that way because I didn't really want to move this table. This is technically, it is a table, not a desk because there's no like drawers or anything, but it actually works out really well. And I like the dark wood grain, so that works. And then I can store some flexible seating options under there. I don't know if that's actually going to live there or not, but for now it works. And then this will be such a nice workspace because I can keep my Cricut there. I have my fridge. I can keep all my cords and stuff for my Cricut in those little drawers down below. And yeah, I'm sure I'll add more stuff over here. But for now, that's what it's looking like. This year, I'm probably going to be doing all the pencil sharpening. So I just stuck that back there so the kids wouldn't be tempted to use it. And then I'll show you the back room. So lots and lots of books on the way. Oh, I did put my microwave over here too. Not super exciting, but I put my microwave over there and my NutriBullet, which I didn't really use a ton this past year, but my first year of teaching, I used it all the time. Okay, so this is my back room space. I just put extra bins at the top. I don't know if those will actually end up living there, but for now it works. And then I want to make labels because I think some of the labels got lost in transit and some of them just never had labels. So I want to make new labels for some of the bins that don't have them already. So yeah, and some of the labels don't actually match what's inside right now. So I need to think about that at some point. But I'm really happy with how this space is looking so far. I definitely have a lot of work still to do, but so far so good. Okay, so I think I am going to go ahead and head home and get some lunch, and then I'm thinking I might actually go out to the grocery store as well and just bring a couple of grocery items here just so I can keep some stuff like in my fridge. So getting like Diet Cokes and like Lunchables and just stuff that I can have in a pinch, little snacks and stuff. So I think I might go do that right now. And then I'm going to come back, and I actually ordered a new lens off of Amazon for my camera, which I'm super excited about, and it's supposed to come today, but I've been checking it like every hour or so to see if it's here yet, and it's not, and it actually says it's not even out for delivery yet. So I really hope it comes today because I'm really excited to play around with it. But yeah, I was kind of holding off for going home because I was hoping that maybe my lens would come by the time I get there, or if I waited longer, like I could be there when it got there, you know what I mean? But anyways, that's okay, no big deal. So I will just get that and maybe have it for my next setup vlog, or if I happen to get it tonight, we'll see. But yeah, I think I'm gonna quickly get a couple things together and head home and then come back and get back to work. So let's do this. Okay, so I just got back from Walmart and I bought just a ton of drinks mostly for my mini fridge, and also I went home and ate lunch and all that fun stuff, but I am back now. They're doing some sort of landscaping outside, so if you can hear that in the background, I apologize. But I think I'm just going to work on putting everything away in my fridge that I got, and then I'm gonna get back to work. So I picked up a bunch of these sparkling ice plus caffeine. My friend Bree from Teaching the Tinies got me hooked on these. I totally love them, so I got a bunch of those. And then also Walmart has my favorite sparkling like flavored water. I love the peach one. And then I also just got a Lunchable because why not? And I got a couple of these little protein packs, which are super yummy. Okay, so my current issue is I think I am going to cover this back wall with paper, so I need to figure out how I'm going to do that on my own. And also, I don't really know what I want to do with my bookshelves because I have those whiteboards right here, like kind of off center to the right. And so part of me is thinking that, well, most of me, like 98% of me is thinking that that needs to be my small group area because it has a whiteboard, so that makes sense. But then I'm like, I can't fit all of my bookshelves over there, so then I have to have some over here, and I just don't love it, you know? I'm just not feeling it 100%. So I'm thinking I might just try moving things around and see how it goes and see what I like, and it would be a good workout for me, so why not do that, right? So I think what I'm gonna do is maybe move a couple of the bookshelves around and see how it goes. So here we go. so it is right before 6 p.m. and I ran out of paper. I do have like some little jigsaw type pieces that I can use, but not enough to fill this big space that I still have. So I think I'm gonna run to Hobby Lobby. I'm really hoping they have some. If not, Michael's might carry it. I'm honestly not sure, but I really don't want to have to wait to order some and have it come in. So hoping to just get this done tonight. So I think I'm gonna go run out to Hobby Lobby a minute and try to get some more, and then this will be a good pausing spot for dinner too. So I might go home and have some dinner and hang out with Chris for a little bit and then come back, and I'll probably be here until kind of late tonight because I want to finish this. This is my goal to get done today. So I'm gonna leave the camera, I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby, and I will be back. Okay, opening up the new one. And I'm hoping this is enough. I feel like it will be, I'm pretty sure. So, here we go. Okay, so that roll was like almost the perfect size, which is wild. But I think I might have to get one more roll anyways because I have like some little patches here and there and I only have a couple little pieces, so I might have to get a whole new roll. I'm gonna kind of play around with the little patch pieces that I have, like little puzzle piece ones. But first I'm gonna staple this down. My friend Ashton, she's like one of my Instagram friends. I will link her below. She's Mrs. Peters Best Year Ever, I believe is her handle. She taught me to put in thumbtacks first and then staple, and it just makes it a whole lot easier to like move it around and see what you're doing first. But yeah, I feel like it looks really, really good though. I was hoping this lens would be more like where I could zoom in and out and it would be more like wide angle, but it's not, but that's okay. So anyways, also this paper is so strange. It's at the bottom, so I don't really care, but this is the paper that I just bought, and I don't know if you can tell, but there's like two little green spots at the bottom, so I don't know where those came from. But yes, it is looking so good. I'm really glad I decided to do it. Okay, so I just finished the wall and it's not perfect, but that's okay. That's life. So over there especially is like pretty patchy, but no big deal. Also up here, you can't see it. Let me tilt the camera up. Up there, there's like a little bit of a gap. It's pretty small, but I don't want to mess with that. So I have this boardette little border, and I think I'm going to put that up on the top. Okay, you guys, it's 10 p.m., but I finished the wall, so life is good. It's not perfect. Probably would have been a lot better if my mom did it, especially like that part over there. We're just gonna ignore that. But it's not too shabby. I'll take it. So I think I'm gonna move my bookshelves back and see how that's looking, and then probably head out pretty soon. Okay, I think first I'm gonna move my picture bookshelves on either side of the whiteboard because I think that'll look cute. So let's do that. Okay, so my battery had died, so I just had to let it charge for a little bit, and while it was charging, I worked on putting away some of my book bins back on the shelves. I have done a lot of work today. It's 11 p.m. right now, and I am going to head out because I need to go home. My lower back is like really, really hurting. I think just because I was on my feet all day and like getting up and down off the ladder and stuff. So yeah, it was a great workout day today. I think I looked at my Apple Watch and I had like over 20,000 steps today. So that's pretty good just for walking around the school and my classroom and stuff. So feeling pretty good about everything I got done today. I did not think I was going to finish that back wall today, so I'm super excited about that. One thing checked off my list, and honestly, like a lot of things checked off my list today, so I'm feeling really good with where I'm at. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to do bulletin boards, at least start them, and I also think I'm going to hang up some lights tomorrow, and then I might try to finish up my library, but my best friend Melissa actually did get permission to come into this building, which is so exciting because originally we were told it was just staff at their own building, but I was able able to get permission for her to come over here and help me out. So I think I'm gonna have her help me with my classroom library probably sometime this weekend or next week. So I'm not super worried about getting my library like all the way done right away, but I'm probably gonna at least try to get the books like on the shelves, but I might not organize them. I might have Melissa do that. So I don't know, I need to make a game plan for that. I also have like some spray painting I want to do at home, and I want to make some labels and stuff like that. So I have plenty of stuff to do at home. I think tomorrow I'm going to come in just a little bit later because, okay, that totally freaked me out. I just like heard a noise coming from the classroom next door, and I thought the custodian left already, but maybe not. So I just went in the back room and yelled hello. Nobody said anything. So this wall is a collapsible wall. So the wall in the study, storage room, whatever, is as well. So that was kind of creepy. I don't know. I'm not somebody who usually gets scared very easily, but there was like definitely a noise, but oh well, what can you do? So anyways, I don't even remember what I was talking about. Basically, I have lots of stuff to do, but it's all gonna get done eventually, and I always love making these setup videos. They just like make my heart so warm. I always love watching other people set up videos, and I kind of feel like it's a fun thing that I can document each year that I teach, and hopefully someday I'll stay in the same classroom and not have to move everything, because this is the 3rd year in a row that I've had to move my classroom. But at least this was the only time I was moving to a different building, so it was a little different, but I feel very accomplished. I feel very independent today that I was able to get all this done by myself. So that's a good feeling. So yeah, I think I am just gonna go home and probably make like a to-do list for tomorrow. But I think that is all for this day 1 setup video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also leave me some comments below, and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed already. I would love to have you back here. I am going to be posting lots and lots of teaching vlogs throughout the school year, and just other fun teaching and life content. So definitely stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.